Imagine your brain 10 or 20 years from now. You still remember names, you still learn new things, and you still feel sharp. That is not wishful thinking. It is the result of daily choices that start today. In his TEDx talk, Max Lugavere puts it simply: dementia is preventable through lifestyle. This video is your easy guide to what that means and how to make it real. Do us a favor and like and subscribe. It really helps us keep bringing this info to you. Now let's get back to the video. Let's start with the big idea. Dementia does not appear overnight. It can brew in the background for decades before the first signs show up. That might sound scary, but it is actually empowering. If the process is long, then your window to act is also long. Small choices, repeated often, can protect your brain. Food, movement, sleep, stress, and connection are not extras. They are the building blocks of a younger, stronger mind. Begin with food. The modern food world is loud. Bright packages, sweet drinks, snacks that vanish in a few bites. These foods are designed to be hard to stop eating, but your brain is not a fan. Refined carbohydrates, sugary grains, and ultra-processed foods push your blood sugar up and down. They create inflammation and stress inside your body. Over time, that stress can hurt the brain. If you want a simple rule to remember, eat more foods that do not need a label. Think about an avocado you slice open, a handful of leafy greens, a piece of salmon, a couple of eggs, a bowl of berries, or a drizzle of olive oil. These are nutrient-dense and full of healthy fats that the brain loves. There is a special group of plant color pigments that deserve a moment of fame. They are called carotenoids. Two of them, lutein and zeaxanthin, are stars for brain support. You find them in deep green vegetables like spinach and kale, and also in avocados. These nutrients are linked with faster processing speed and better thinking. You do not need to memorize the names. Just picture a plate with dark greens and creamy avocado, and you are already on the right track. Another winning pattern is high potassium and high fiber with low insulin spikes. What does that look like in real life? A big salad with mixed greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, and avocado. A side of roasted vegetables. A serving of fatty fish like salmon or sardines. Maybe some beans if they sit well with you. Nuts or seeds for crunch. Eggs for breakfast instead of sweet cereal. These choices keep insulin steady, feed your gut, and support brain energy. Now let's talk about movement. Your brain is not a rock sitting in your skull. It is living tissue that changes with activity. When you move, your muscles send signals that wake up the brain. Both kinds of exercise matter. Aerobic exercise like brisk walking, running, cycling, or dancing raises your heart rate and sends more blood to your brain. Anaerobic exercise like weightlifting or short intense intervals tells your body to build and protect tissue. Together they boost something called BDNF, which you can think of as fertilizer for brain cells. It helps neurons grow, connect, and stay resilient. Daily movement also matters outside of workouts. Walk to the store, take the stairs, park a little farther away. Do a few bodyweight squats while the coffee brews. Gentle movement pumps blood and helps your lymphatic system, which is like the cleanup crew of your body. This constant flow feeds and cleans the brain. If you can aim for one planned workout most days and sprinkle small movements through the day, your brain will notice. Food and movement already go a long way. There is one more simple practice that can help your brain handle energy better. It is practicing a light form of intermittent fasting. It gives your body a daily break from constant snacking. For many people, a 12-hour overnight fast feels natural. Finish dinner by 7 in the evening and have breakfast at 7 in the morning. That pause can improve insulin sensitivity and give your brain time to reset. None of this works well without quality sleep. Sleep is not downtime, it is repair time. During deep sleep, your brain clears waste and files memories. When you cut sleep short, the brain cannot finish the job. Make your room cool, dark, and quiet. Set a target bedtime and protect it like an appointment. A calm wind-down routine helps. Read a few pages, stretch gently, or listen to calm music. Your future self will thank you for every good night. Stress also plays a role. A little stress can make you alert. Chronic stress is different. It keeps your body in an alarm state and can shrink parts of the brain that handle memory. You do not need an hour a day to manage it. Try 2 minutes of slow breathing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a short walk outside without your phone. Write down 3 things you can control today and 3 you can let go. These tiny steps lower the volume on stress so your brain can do its work. Human connection might be the most underrated brain habit. Conversation, laughter, and shared experiences are brain training. They challenge memory, language, and emotion in a way no app can match. Call a friend while you cook. Join a walking group. Share a healthy meal on the weekend. Relationships fight loneliness, and loneliness is a risk factor for poor brain health. If you want a simple picture for all of this, think about an ancestral pattern. Not a fad or a costume, but a return to basics. People moved often, not only during workouts. They ate foods they could recognize. They slept when it was dark and rose with the light. They had strong social ties. They ate less sugar because it was rare. You can bring that pattern into modern life one small choice at a time. Let's put it together in a normal day. You wake up after a solid night of sleep. You have water and maybe coffee or tea. Breakfast is eggs with spinach and avocado, or Greek yogurt with nuts and berries if dairy suits you. You walk or bike part of your commute. At lunch, you build a plate with a palm-sized protein and a pile of colorful vegetables. In the afternoon, you do a short strength session. It could be push-ups, rows, squats, and a plank. Dinner is simple. Fatty fish or a lean protein, a big side of greens, and olive oil. After dinner, you stop eating and let your body rest until morning. You text a friend to plan a weekend hike. You read a few pages and then lights out. That is not extreme. That is normal, repeated. And normal repeated changes your brain. People often ask where to start. Start where it feels easiest. Some begin with breakfast. Others start by taking a daily walk. Others block off a bedtime. Momentum is powerful. When one habit sticks, the next one gets easier. You are not behind, and you do not have to be perfect. You only need to keep moving in the right direction. How long does it take to see benefits? Some changes, like better energy and fewer sugar crashes, can show up within days. Other changes, like deeper sleep or strength gains, can take a few weeks. Brain protection is a long game, but the early wins help you stay in the game. Remember, the goal is not a quick fix. The goal is a mind that serves you for life. Here is a short recap you can keep in your head. Choose whole foods that keep insulin steady. Favor greens, avocados, eggs, fatty fish, nuts, and olive oil. Look for those deep green carotenoids at least a few times a week. Move your body with both heart pumping and muscle building work. Add easy movement to your day. Give yourself an overnight food break. Guard your sleep and lower daily stress. Stay connected to people you care about. When in doubt, ask if your choice looks more like nature or more like a factory shelf. Max Lugavere's message is not about fear. It is about control. The brain is alive and responsive. What you do today matters in 10 years. What you repeat this week becomes who you are next year. If you are hearing this and thinking it might be too late, it is not. Your brain is ready to respond at any age. This video is for education and is not medical advice. If you have a health condition or take medication, talk with your doctor about diet, exercise, and fasting. You deserve a plan that fits your life. If this helped you, share it with someone you love. Start with one small habit today. Your future brain will thank you.